and I am back once again. This time, I'm going to be talking about the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, looking at everything this offseason, they want to bring back Butler, they want to bring back Harris, they have so many free agents. Let's break this down. Currently, the Philadelphia 76ers have $41 million in available cap this offseason. Now, as we've talked about in other videos, they do, some of their free agents could be considered cap holds. Now, what cap holds are, as we've talked about, they're simply just additional, it's additional money you can use, and it won't count towards the cap. Now, considering the fact that some of these guys, are older, some of them are, at the right age, handing them a contract on a bird rights makes a lot of sense, because then, it's just free money to play around with, what have you. But with that, I think they should hand TJ McConnell a good contract. I would say something along the lines of, $8 million a year, probably a 3-year, 24, 25. Same would go for Boban Marjanovic, although I think he should get a little bit more. He's probably going to be going towards the 13 to 14 million dollar range, what have you, per year. JJ Redick is also a free agent as well, but he's 35, going on 36, so possibly getting him on a $9, maybe $10 million deal does work. Same thing goes for Tobias Harris, although Tobias Harris is probably going to be looking for the full bag if they can offer him the 5th year, the whole thing, possibly, getting him on that, huge contract. Let's go all in. Let's do this one more time, what have you. Now, going into the regular, other things on the list, I do see Jimmy staying under certain circumstances. If a better deal comes along, then maybe Jimmy walks. I just don't know. But if Jimmy stays, I think they need to consider the opportunity of asking him to not take his player option, giving him a huge amount this offseason, since they have $41 million available and what have you. Giving him that player option would help, but it's not the end of the world. But in order to keep everybody, you have to do what you have to do. Now, in regards to current roster players, I do think that Jonathan Simmons needs to go. He is on a partial guarantee, but that partial guarantee is only for $1 million. I get that, but he did good. He didn't help that much, but I think, letting him go to clear the space does make sense. So that is what I would do with that. But going into some of the draft with that, with this, with the Philadelphia 76ers, they don't have a lot, but what they have is number 24. And I hope he's there, because I have him on my mock draft, which we're going to get to in a couple of videos, guys, so don't worry, I'm getting to it. But I hope that they can get Carson Edwards. I know he's a little bit on the smaller side, but it works well to grab Carson Edwards, especially having TJ McConnell. In case JJ Redick decides he wants to pack up and go home, you need that extra guard. You need that extra three-point shooter, that extra distributor. And that is what works. That is the best possible option for Philly, is Carson Edwards. Now, with that, that is my time. I hope you all liked it. If you did like it, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can see when I post my next video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.